The man casually tossed the bills into a cup of tea, but to his surprise, when he fished them out, the crisp, brand new notes had instantly turned into worn, used bills. Realizing the method worked, the two brothers threw all their fake money into the tea, pulled them out one by one, hung them on a clothesline, and then used a hairdryer to dry each bill. They did this because the notes they had just printed were counterfeits, and old, used bills are much less likely to draw attention than fresh ones. To test if the fake bills would pass, the man went straight to a local store. But as soon as the shopkeeper took one look at the note, he knew something was off. He grabbed the man's arm to stop him from running. Sensing danger, the older brother rushed over, pulled his brother free, and the two took off running for their lives. Thanks to the chaos in the crowd, they managed to escape. They had thought printing money would be easy, but clearly it wasn't. Watching the fake bills in his hands, the man began to realize they were wrong from the very start. Indian currency is printed on a special cotton pulp paper, which feels totally different from regular wood pulp paper. It also makes a distinct crisp sound, and features color-shifting ink that changes under different angles of light. And then, there's the embedded security thread, which is nearly impossible to replicate. To make high-quality counterfeit bills, they had to solve all these problems. And every detail on the bills had to be drawn by hand. That's because the microtext on real currency causes a Moore pattern when scanned with even the most advanced devices in the world. So they had to sketch a full-scale draft by hand, reduce it proportionally, engrave it, then polish and chemically treat the plate. Only then would they have a proper template for printing. But since cotton pulp paper is tightly controlled by the Indian government, they had no chance of getting any. Their only option was to search for a paper substitute with a similar texture. The brothers were clearly in a tough spot. After days of searching, the man finally found a glimmer of hope in a brochure. They discovered that by combining 2 layers of paper, they could replicate the texture and thickness of real bills. They would bleach and separate the sheets, print on each side, punch a hole for the security thread, then glue them back together, creating a perfect sandwich structure. With the paper issue solved, the next challenge was the color-shifting ink. The older brother came up with an idea. He mixed metallic paint and regular ink from the market to mimic the same effect. Then he applied a layer of hydrogen solution to give the paper that signature crispness. Finally, they dipped the fake bills into tea again and hung them out to dry. To test their improved counterfeit, they returned to the same corner store. But this time, they were smarter. Just in case things went south, they held each other's hands tightly. As the man handed over the bill, his heart nearly stopped. He was terrified of being caught again. But this time, something incredible happened. The shopkeeper handed him a bottle of soda and some change. Staring at the items in their hands, the brothers finally let out a sigh of relief.